Kelli's Acoustic Crossroads is brought to you by the Team One Automotive Group, Riverview Regional Medical Center, and Family Savings Credit Union. Now, here's Kelli Johnson.
Welcome to Kelli's Acoustic Crossroads. Our guest today is going to be Russell Gulley from the Muscle Shoals and Fort Payne area. He's going to be a real treat for you. First, I'm going to open the show with one of my original songs called Beautifully Broken. I'll be playing my 1951 Gibson CF100E. This is the first year that they ever put electronics in the Gibsons, and it still has all the original electronics. So I'm going to do Beautifully Broken for you. Stand now, my head's in my hands now. I understand now, I'm beautifully broken. Tried my way on my own, like I was made of stone, but I found my way back home. Your arms were wide open. Y'all stay tuned for some music with Russell Gulley, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Kelli's Acoustic Crossroads. My guest today is Russell Gulley, and we're going to send him over to do his first song right now, No Holds Barred.
Through hell last night, said he's looking for the devil, gonna give him a fight. Salvation in his pocket, good book in one hand, the other held a ticket to the promised land. So step back, people, see my battle scars. Just me and the devil and no hose barred. Me and the devil and no hose barred. I wanna go to heaven, but I don't wanna die. Keep praying for peace, but I don't know why. There's always some demon trying to fire things up. winter. So step back, people, see my battle scars. Just me and the devil and no holds barred. Me and the devil and no holds barred. Me and the devil and no holds barred. So Howard Penster walked through hell last night. Said he's looking for the devil, gonna give him a fight. Salvation in his pocket, good book in one hand. The other held a ticket to the promised land. So step back, people, see my battle scars. It's just me and the devil and no holds barred. Me and the devil and no holds barred. Me and the devil and no holds barred. Me and the devil and no holds barred.
Welcome back to Kelly's Acoustic Crossroads. I'm here with my guest, Russell Gulley. Thank you for being here today, Russell.
Very glad to be here.
Well, I feel like I'm sitting here with a legend. As we've been talking before we started the interview and stuff, I feel like I'm just learning so much. You were, you know, you're classified technically as a Muscle Shoals musician. You spent a lot of time there, but you're really from kind of all over. Tell us about how you got started in music and where your roots are based mainly.
Well, I grew up in Fort Payne, just right up the road. And of course, there's quite a musical heritage up there.
Definitely.
I grew up playing gospel music and traveled around what we call the tri-states, you know, northeast Alabama and eastern Tennessee and Georgia. Did my first recordings with a group called the Howell Family. And that's when I got the bug that I really wanted to be a musician. I mean, I always wanted to, but I also knew I wanted to be a rock musician.
Yeah.
I had visions of grandeur and getting rich and all that kind of thing. Well, folks, it don't happen for everybody, but music has enriched my life to the point to where today I'm still doing it 40 years later, and I still can't see stopping until I just can't do no more.
Yeah, well, you were talking earlier, you were up till 5 a.m. working on stuff, and then you had a couple of hours sleep, and then come in and do this show. You had to drive about an hour and a half. I mean, you're keeping the hours you're out working most young musicians that I know. So what keeps you kind of going and keeps you inspired?
Well, I have to do a lot of things to make a living. You know, musicians don't always get paid, you know, what I think they're worth. And, you know, so I supplement it with a lot. It's all music related. I'm either promoting concerts there in Fort Payne through the Arts Council. We do a fiddle convention every year. That takes a lot of time. Right now I'm working on Boom Days, which is our annual, you know, music and arts festival there in Fort Payne. In fact, that's what I was doing part of this morning, was getting the online ticket sales up and running. But I've learned through the years about management. I'm self-managed. It'd be nice to have, you know, one of the big shots managing me, but I don't wait on them to find me a job. I work many hours a week, you know, on bookings, and I manage my touring. When I went to New York, for example, back in April and March, I told somebody that after 40 years in the music business, that was the first time that I played New York City.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But And of course, I laid out all the logistics myself. Where's my hotel room? Where am I going to stay? You know, all that stuff.
Yeah, as you said, a lot of people have that visions of grandeur. I'm going to be a rock star and go play, and that's the fun part and the easy part. They don't realize the work that goes on behind the scenes to make those magical moments happen. And
so, you know, I have diabetes, and my that's a result of Agent Orange when I was in Vietnam. And they talked to me about, you know, well, why is things fluctuating? I said, look, lady, my nurse, I said, look, I'm a musician, and I'm liable to be up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I may not get up till noon. And then sometimes, if I'm going to be in the school or something, I do a lot of arts and education programs that are all music-based.
Right, yeah, and I want to talk more about that. That's such an interesting thing, and we're going to take just a quick commercial break, and I'd like to talk more about your arts and entertainment, and we're going to hear more from Russell Gulley when we come back. Make sure you check out russellgulleymusic.com. And we're back with Kelli's Acoustic Crossroads and Russell Gulley. We're just kind of going over all the stuff that you do. You outwork, like I said, young musicians. You've got a new CD coming out in September and October called Howard, and also a live CD down at the DeKalb Theater. You've been in the music business, promotion business, all of these, kind of a jack of all trades, but you also do something called the CAP program, and you teach arts and education. Tell us a little bit about the education program.
The CAP program is called the Collaborating Artist Program. It has taken the place of what the State Arts Council used to have that was called the Arts and Education Residency Program. The CAP program is much more in-depth, and it deals with what we call integrated arts curriculum, which means we use our art form to teach the curriculum. In my case, I most often integrate music, and specifically lately songwriting, with helping third graders learn or develop their reading skills and their reading comprehension.
I love that. So you get to travel around to different schools in the state and teach not only their curriculum, reading and writing and things like that, but you get to tie it in with music. And
exactly.
That sounds great.
It's very rewarding. I would have never have dreamed that I got so much pleasure out of being with the kids, but they are something else. And we got to, you know, we really got, with all of America's faults, you know, if you really go into schools, I'm talking about K through 12, there are some really good kids in schools. And what I've also found out in Fort Payne, I was instrumental in starting a guitar program in the Fort Payne Middle School.
Oh, wow.
And in that program, the kids, they sign up for a 9-week course, beginning guitar or intermediate, and they get a 45-minute lesson a day for 5 days a week. Now you get thinking about it, you know, that's 9 times 5, 45 lessons, when a lot of students privately maybe take a lesson 1 day a week.
Right.
It would take them, you know, nearly a year to get what we give the students in 9 weeks.
And it's right there at school during school hours?
It's in the school hours.
Wow.
And it's available to any kids that are in the 8th grade, and if we have enough slots left, then we'll let 7th graders.
I love that.
We require that they keep their grades up, and that I found too that if they attend class, to be in that guitar class, well, think about it, folks. They're there every day for math, science, and all the other classes too.
Gives them some entertainment to look forward to, and they're learning kind of the
And they're learning, right.
Great.
So it gives an incentive for, well, I've learned that the arts in schools, whatever the programs are, they've been, it's well documented that where the arts are in the schools, test scores increase. Absenteeism decreases. And their behavior problems decrease.
Awesome. Well, that's a wonderful program, and we're going to send folks to russellgulleymusic.com to learn more about what all Russell is doing, and we're going to hear some of Russell's songwriting that you somehow find time to squeeze in all that you do. We're going to hear Your Baby's Gone Again by Mr. Russell Gulley.
Your clothes are hanging on the line. Better run to get 'em in. There's a rain about to fall. That ain't all. Your baby's gone again. The date in red till the day he lays his head where it lay the night before. You cross the floor, you cuss some more. Your baby's gone again. Remember when he left you once before? Shouldn't hurt much anymore. Here comes the rain. Your baby's gone again. Here comes the rain. Your baby's gone again. Remember when he left you once before? Shouldn't hurt much anymore. Here comes the rain. Your baby's gone again.
Welcome back to Kelly's Acoustic Crossroads. We're going to let our guest Russell Gulley send us out with his last song. But first, y'all check out kacrossroads.com for more info on Russell and our past guests and how to become a guest on Kelly's Acoustic Crossroads. Thank you so much to our sponsors, and thank you to Russell Gulley for being here with us today.
Thank you. I've enjoyed it very much.
We sure have enjoyed your music, and you're going to send us out with just a guitar, me and y'all, correct?
That's it.
All right. Well, here's Russell Gulley.
At 3 a.m. and today I was supposed to sleep in. This damned old cough woke me from my dreams, and my memories took over then. From Vietnam to Muscle Shoals, like a baby just learning to crawl. Now here I am, just bearing my soul, a guitar, me and y'all. Just a guitar and me and y'all. Lay in the darkness, thinking about my life and everything I've been through. Spent 40 years on the road, survived one war and more love than one man can use. Now I'm aching from my head to my toes, just like I've been in some barroom brawl. And here I am, just bearing my soul, just a guitar, me and y'all. Just a guitar and me and y'all. I've been in some barroom brawl, and here I am, bearing my soul, just a guitar, me and y'all. A guitar and me and